This channel and its videos are intended for general audience. Hello everybody, Trackmap Productions 2016 back again, and today we got a new Plarail review on Henry. Now, it does have a correlation with the old shape Henry custom that I did, but yeah, got a new Henry. Been needed to replace it for a while, so got a new Plarail Henry. Let's get into the box real fast. So let's get into unboxing them. Did cut this tape here. Ow. I'm going to have to sadly tear up the box. Why isn't it coming out? There we are. Foam bit. Henry. Throw away the box. Get it out of the way. This thing too. Go away. Alright, so there's Henry. Very nice looking engine. Do like that a lot. I'm going to push you in there. So yeah, let's undo this here. There we are. Get it apart there. This is the part I don't like. Try and get this all on the track. Takes a lot of fiddling. But I understand. There we are. Alright. So we've got Henry. Get rid of the foam pieces. So yeah, that's the new Henry. 2018 Henry. Kind of a couple of years behind. But hey, I got the new Henry. Yeah. So you're probably thinking, why in the world did I get this new Henry? Well, because one, I've been wanting a new Henry for a while, and the old one, as I did with the old shape mod, I've been needing one that's kind of a bit stronger. But I did figure out something to make your freight cars a bit lighter as they roll along the track. So we're going to take a little bit of a siding, and I'm going to show you this. So this here is 3-in-1 oil. Alright? This stuff you can use for lubricants and stuff like that, and clean stuff. It's very, very good oil. It's what I use in my power dash motors. But I found out that greasing the axles of the wheels on the trucks can make them roll a bit better. So you see what I mean. So you basically have a truck here, basically one with metal axles. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try to find it. Where'd it go? Okay. So let's say you have a truck, right? Alright, you have a truck. So you can hear the wheels are kind of a bit jammed up, and they kind of don't work very well. What I do is I take a couple drops, hopefully I can get this on camera without making a mess. Take a couple drops of this oil and apply it to the axles right there. I'm going to pull you in a bit closer. Alright, so what I do, just a little bit of oil right there where the wheels are going to go. A little bit like that, a little bit like that, a little bit like that, and a little bit like that. Put it on all 4 pieces. Right, let it sit there for a few minutes while you put the thing aside. Kind of roll it around on your hand, like that, roll it around. You'd hear the silence of the wheels. Let it kind of get in there a bit, because you can have a little bit of oil on the track. And so when I put this car down onto the rails, it's going to roll pretty darn good. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Look. Usually these types of cars get gummed up. They can barely roll at all. It's kind of like Plarail. So here's a Plarail truck. Look how good they roll. Very free. Barely little effort at all. So that means I can have longer trains, and it means for a lighter load. So that is good. So that means I can have Henry pulling his entire Flying Kipper fleet over there. Yeah. I oiled all those axles on there, and that means the cars are a lot lighter. As you can see, look, barely anything, barely pulling the train at all, and it just rolls along like butter. So yeah, very happy I found this out. So if you guys have any sticky truck wheels or something like that, that is a good thing. So let's get back to Henry. First, we're going to take a look at his Flying Kipper car. I'm going to try to get this oil off my hands. So we're going to take a look at his Flying Kipper car. I do like this a lot. I can put the loads in here too, the covered loads. So, or if I get any of those fish crates. Wish I would have done that actually in the factory. That looks a bit better rather than an empty truck. We'll weather this up, make it look good down the road. So yeah, I do like this red truck. Very nice. Does have a Flying Kipper logo on there, and it has fish on the side rather than the Trackmaster version with just a fish circle logo. So yeah, I do like this truck a lot. Very happy with it. So let's take a look at Henry's tender. So this is basically kind of like a C-size tenders, but it's just bare, and you can't open the lid on it. I think it's screwed in. But I think I found out on someone else's channel, I don't remember who it is, I think you can take this cover off, and it's an actual hollow tender inside. So I may do an actual coal mod in some of my videos where Henry's getting coal and actually fill this up. So I may try that down the road, maybe later. You know, a lot of people gripe about this. This is fine to me. I mean, it's only on the back of that tender. I can't understand. It is kind of lazy, it is kind of cheap, but doesn't bother me. 2 seconds with a Sharpie marker and a can of paint. There you go. So yeah, I do like this tender. Very nice screen. Very, very nice tender. So let's take a look at Henry. Alright, so here's Henry. One gripe I have about Henry is the side rods. Now with Gordon, they have the bigger side rods and it looks nice. I wish I would do that with all the big engines. Rebecca, Henry, that's about it. James really doesn't because he has those skinny side rods in the show. But I wish they would have gave Henry and Rebecca the bigger side rods. Only 2 more engines, Plarail. I mean, that's one minor gripe. I can always buy 2 more Gordons and give them to Rebecca. Speaking of Rebecca, the review of Rebecca will be hopefully coming soon. So there's Henry. I do like his CGI face. Very, very nice CGI face. And I do like he has the Flying Kipper lamp code on there. This is my first ever Plarail, actual Plarail, with a white running board on there. So very happy with that. Shame they didn't do it all the way down onto the running board. As you can see, it kind of just goes to the front and stops. But I can understand the difficulty of that because, you know, you don't want to get paint all over the splashes and on the boiler and stuff like that. I do like this model. I do like this model. Now, I do like that they didn't do a Mattel and make the firebox the size of the cab. I do like that they kept the original firebox. This is the only thing that drew me to this Henry was the firebox and the windows and stuff like that. Basically the only thing that drew me to it, because I do like that firebox on there. So that's the only good thing I like. Well, not the only good thing. I do like the model, but the only thing I'm glad they didn't change. So yeah, the bigger window, it's okay. I mean, I can put a figure in there, have it sticking out, kind of like Murdoch. But yeah, I wish they would have just kind of basically split the window in half and made the firebox a little bit bigger. You know, kind of make up that distance. But you know, that's okay. You know, beggars can't be choosers. So let's pop battery in this guy and let's give him a run around the layout, and then we'll give him the Flying Kipper. Let's go. Alright, so we're on to getting the battery in Henry. Plarail Henry. Very excited to see how this runs. And now I kind of have a debate what I'm going to do. I ordered 2 Power Dash motors. And I'm going to put one in Rebecca. But I kind of have a dilemma. Do I want to get a Plarail Gordon and put one in it? That way he's faster. Or do I want to put one in Henry to make him a bit faster? I don't know. I'm going to have to see. Alright, so here's the battery, sorry. There's the battery compartment there. Sorry it's a bit blurry. Let's see if he runs. Give him a bit of a wake up run there. Kind of a little slow. Maybe a bit of a tap. Maybe it's just an optical illusion. Let's give him a little test here. Yeah, about normal speed. So I may give Henry the Plarail power dash motor. Alright. Yeah, so I do like this model. And I may actually upgrade a lot of the big engines in my fleet to Plarail actually. Now since Mattel has screwed up the engines. So you may see a lot of new older Plarail engines getting some upgrades. Not newer Plarail, but you know, Percy, James, Gordon, Henry, Rebecca. Probably not Nia, because I really can't find her in a 3-pack for cheap. So yeah, that is Henry. Let's give him a run around layout. I'm going to have to move the flying kipper, so we're going to have to jump cut and edit. So hang on a second. I'm going to see some movie making magic. Alright, here we go. Plarail 2018 Henry, run round the layout. Oh, bit of a camera shake there. Running very good. I do like how he looks. This camera's a bit stiff. Hang on a second. There we go. Going to the Vickerstown Bridge. And across the new Vickerstown Bridge. No derailments yet. And across the Tidmouth, yeah, around Tidmouth Sheds. And around to Brendam Docks. Pulling the flying kipper, popping to Brendam Docks. Hope I can get this. And going onwards. Sorry. Going through the windmill. Going through Henry's Tunnel. Popping out of Henry's Tunnel. Going along the main line. And coming back to Ellsbridge. I do like this model a lot. Runs very nice, very quiet. Oh, camera's going off. Right, let's see if Henry can do it. And 3, 2, 1. I'm going to move him back down the track here. The way he can get a good run up. And... oh! Didn't couple him up, sorry. Alright, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. He's doing it. And with relative ease too. Look at that. Henry the Green Engine is pulling the actual flying kipper. Look at that. Look how many trucks he's pulling. With no effort. Nothing. It's like nothing. See, that's what I'm telling you. Grease your wheels. Grease them good and grease them well. Because they get good and slippery. Look at that. He's pulling it like it's nothing. Not an ounce of strain. He's not slipping. He's on Trackmaster 2 track and he's pulling it very well. Now this here's a tricky bit. Let's see if he makes it around here. Not an ounce of slip. No wheel slip at all. Pulling all those cars, that's crazy. That is utterly crazy. Very happy I got this guy. Wow. Alright, so that is it, review of Plarail Henry. Tell me down in the comment section what you guys think of Plarail Henry. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment and subscribe, and hit the post notification bell down by the subscribe button to be notified of all new videos. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.